Alright, today we're going to be taking a look at using some simple command line tools to create a few scripts. The first one is a screenshot, which is going to be the whole screen. Copy that to the clipboard, and then we're going to bind that to Alt-Shift-1. The second one will be bound to Alt-Shift-2, and it will be also copied to the clipboard, and it will be the current window. And then the third one is going to be an area we can select with the mouse, which will be copied to clipboard and bound to Alt-Shift-3. So I happen to know, as I was just looking at this, that we can use this tool called maim, make image. And what maim will do is, by default, it will just take a screenshot of the whole screen. So we can go ahead and start making our first script right now. So, well, if we just do maim, it actually will just print this help. So I think what we need to do is pipe it into something. So we can pipe it into xclip if you're using X. If you're using some other kind of graphics environment, I don't really know what. I'm sure there's something for Wayland, but anyway, so I happen to already know what this command is. So I believe it's xclip. Then we want to grab the dash selection option, which will allow us to define which register we want to use. We want to use clipboard because that's the one that we can paste with Control V. And we want to set the dash T, which is target, to image/PNG. Now, if this worked, we should be able to see. There we go. Pasting it into GIMP, and that's the screenshot. Pretty cool. Now, that's pretty nice by itself, so we can probably just put that into a script here. So why don't I open up a new window. We'll go into my scripts folder, into screenshots. We'll make a new script called full screen. And we'll just copy the same thing as above. Now we have to set the script to be executable. And let's test it. Paste again. There we go. Cool, that's working fine. And the next thing we're going to have to do is set up a hotkey for it. Now, I haven't used this yet, but I want to try using the what is it called? Simple X hotkey daemon. Alright, so let's just go down, see if there's any examples. Not really. Okay. Well, let's have a look at this file. Config sxhkd. Alright, so ours is empty. What we're going to want to do is have a look at this general syntax section here. What have we got? Hotkey, and then command. Okay. Each line of the configuration file is interpreted as so. If it is empty or starts with hash, it is ignored. If it starts with a space, it is read as a command. Otherwise, it is read as a hotkey. Oh, I see. So I guess we would say something like Shift, Alt, 1, and then the command is, we put 2 spaces, and then we do, well, for me it's going to be screenshot slash full screen. Okay, is it going to work? Okay, so I decided to actually just show you guys what I'm doing. So I just googled the sxhkd, and this is the GitHub page. And here's an example. So super plus alt plus control plus one of those things. Okay, so I think what I've written should work. And I guess we just have to figure out how to restart the daemon. What have we got? Read the main configuration. Okay. Extra config. Yada yada yada. Okay, so what if I just try to start the daemon? Simple x hotkey daemon. Unknown key sim name shift. Okay. Well, that's a good start. So it doesn't know shift. I guess because it's uppercase. So we'll copy their syntax exactly. Okay, I assume that should work. Alright, so this is not running in the background, which is a bit of a problem. So sxhkd, maybe we should run it from D menu. Actually, we'll run it from the terminal now. Then see if this works. Shift Alt on. Now if I go to GIMP and paste. Excellent. Right, that's working. Sweet. Cool, so now we can actually mark this off as done. Okay, the next one, taking a screenshot of the current window, copying it to the clipboard, and setting that up as Alt-Shift-2. So since we're already in here, we're actually just going to write this now. 2, and then scripts, screenshot, and what would we call this one? Current window. And I might as well set up the last one. And this one is going to be a selection. Oh. Okay, let's get out of that. Okay, let's have a look at, what was it, maim? Yeah. So, there's actually an example section at the bottom. It's always handy to look at the examples. And here, screenshot the active window and save it to the clipboard. Easy. So they've actually given it to us. And let's just see if x.tool is a thing. Oh, xDoTool. It is not a thing. So why don't we go look that up? Okay. Alright, it's just part of xorg automation. xDoTool. Okay, we can actually just install that. Cool. Help. Okay. That's interesting. Let's have a look at the manual for that one. Alright, so command line X automation tool. Programmatically simulate keyboard input and mouse activity, move and resize windows. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the only feature we're using is actually oops. The only feature we're using is actually get active window, which is fine, I suppose. The way this is working, I don't know if this is going to work outside of ZSH. So let's have a look. Or outside of Bash. What do we say this one was going to be called again? I can't remember. Let's look at the config. simple x hotkey daemon, and it was current window. Okay. Cool. Now, if I add this here, I'm not sure if I can use this notation to execute a command, but I'll try. Maim -i x do tool get active window, and then we're just passing that to xclip again, passing it to our clipboard once again, and setting the target to image/png. Now I don't actually know where to get a list of these targets. It says something about it in the manual, but I couldn't really understand it. So if we have a look at the manual for xclip here, it says something about, for information about target atoms, refer to the ICCM section 2.6.2. Now I had a look at that. 2.6.2. Oops. 2.6.2. Target atoms, right? So there's a bunch of things here: bitmap, client, window, color map, file name. So I don't really know what this is, and I'd like to know what it is. So if anyone can explain simply, as if I am a 5-year-old, that would be great. Anyway, cool. So I just know that this works, but I don't know why it works, which is kind of bothering me. Why don't we try this command actually in the command line first? -i. Okay. Well, it seems to have worked. If I paste in here, yep, that worked. That worked perfectly. Okay, but will it work in this script? Let's make it executable. And let's call it, if I can type. Yep, that worked great. Okay, that's awesome. So the hotkey is set up, although I haven't tested it because I'm not running the daemon anymore. Let's do that. Okay. So that should be Alt-Shift-2. And if I go over to here, there it is again. Great. So this one's done. And the last one is the selected area. This one's pretty cool. I like this. So let's have a look at that. maim-i-s, I believe. If you're wondering why my man has a V, it's just so that it opens in Vim, so I get the nice colors. Because usually it's just one color. Yeah, -s, select. So if we just do this. Oh, sorry. Just -s. No? Okay. What is -i? I didn't even select the desired window to capture. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't actually read what I was doing earlier. So this doesn't work, but will this work? Yeah, that works. Although I don't think it actually copied to the correct clipboard, because we need the rest of this. So we need -selection clipboard. Does that work without the type? Or the target, rather? No. No, it does not. So we actually need the -t. Which makes sense. Why would people put it in there if they didn't need it? There we go. Great. So that's that one done. Now let's try it with Alt-Shift-3. No such file or directory? Right, because I didn't actually put this into a file. I'm going to do that right now. I'm not sure why I just used that. I should have used the single. Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to do this, I believe. Now if I have a look at that file, okay, that's what I wanted. I don't have the correct heading, the shebang at the top, but that's fine for right now. Selection.sh. Now Alt-Shift-3. Text file busy. That's odd. Okay, let's put this up here. I guess it's not fine because it didn't actually open the shell. It just tried to use the file itself. There we go. Great. And that's everything done for this video. So this is really the power of the Linux terminal. You can do exactly what you need to do without installing a bunch of weird programs. Like on Windows, I actually used this program which I thought was amazing, and it is good, called xclip. Now it has a bunch of hotkeys for grabbing sections of the monitor. You can actually draw on top of it and put on image effects, and you can upload it automatically to Imgur or wherever you want. It's actually a really good tool, but it had so many features that I didn't use. I rarely used the drawing tools, and most of the time I just used the region capture, which is this one here. Anyway, perhaps in a future video we can look at using the Imgur API to automatically upload screenshots, or we can look at creating a script to automatically save them. I generally don't save screenshots anywhere because I am usually screenshotting to send it directly to someone. So most of the time, just being in my clipboard and being able to paste it into Slack or wherever is totally fine. Anyway, I hope you got something valuable out of this video, and have a great day.